We are Liverpool, tra-la-la-la-la, Corona sucks. Yes, it sucks. Don't get sick. Don't get sick! Don't get sick. Wash your hands.
Yeah.
What are we doing here?
Alison Becker taught us how to wash our hands. Did you see that video?
No.
He put a video up teaching us how to wash our hands. Like we don't know how to wash our hands.
I saw a meme.
Oh my goodness.
I saw a meme with Oxlade doing like going back and forth like this.
Uh-huh.
And it said scrub a dub dub.
Oh
and
my
he's like,
goodness.
our friendly Oxlade trying to keep you healthy.
It just shows how we don't know what to do.
How crazy the internet is when there's no sports.
Yeah.
I had a customer come in and they said life without no sports. He goes, you'd be surprised how much I learned about my wife.
Well, life without no sports.
Life without sports.
You said life without no sports.
Life without sports.
So that was a double negative.
You're a double negative. Life without sports, you'd be surprised how much you can learn about your wife. I was like, that is such a line.
Interesting.
That is such a line. He's like, I've never known more than I know right now.
And what have you learned? Don't get into it. Don't do it.
Right now?
Don't
Nothing.
do it.
All the stuff I have to do around the house.
Oh, yes. Clean the toilet. Do
Clean the
leaves,
gutters.
Clean the gutters. Fix the roof.
So
install the floor.
coronavirus sucks.
Does it?
Coronavirus sucks.
It sucks.
This sucks. We are in a weird time.
What's the worst part about coronavirus?
No sports?
No, people dying. You moron.
No. No, it's the no sports.
Oh.
People die all the time.
Well, it's
There's
true.
never no sports.
No, we're shut down. That's it. It shut down the podcast.
There's never no sports.
That's true.
Just saying.
So you're saying people are always dying?
No, that's I'm joking.
I know you're
it's
joking.
a joke.
Jokes, people.
It's a joke.
Jokes. Humor.
joke.
Comedy.
Comedy.
Give it
so,
a goog.
Obviously, J-Mo, give it a goog.
Who's listening to this? Americans. We're Americans.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You want to do the disclaimer?
No.
Before we start?
No. Say what you're about to say.
I was just going to say, we thought it'd be a good idea just to throw a quick pod out, get together, go over a couple Liverpool topics.
Yep.
But more so just kind of hang back, have a conversation, and we don't want to...
Because we're all bored.
There's nothing to do.
So why wouldn't you listen to this?
There's nothing to do.
What else are you going to do? Really? What are you going to do?
You're gonna grab a Corona, you're going to sit back, and you're going to enjoy the show. Thumbnail.
Cheers.
Cheers, bro. You're going to enjoy the show.
Yep.
So, let's go crazy out of order here.
Oh,
Because we got to get into this.
I'm down.
We were just going through Twitter. It's all fresh in my head.
Yeah.
Let's go right into Twitter.
Okay.
You wrote something you wanted to talk about. Run me through it. Run me through it, Brian.
Well, I wanted to talk about if, it's been decided to extend the season indefinitely, which is a great decision. And the reason they did that, I mean, there's a plethora of reasons they did that, but what's the biggest problem with voiding the season, or not voiding it, but stopping the season now, handing Liverpool the title? What's the biggest problem with that? It's one word, 2 syllables. Twitter. I personally will not be able to handle it. The tweets of everyone saying you didn't really win the league.
Liverpool got handed a trophy.
Or it's a league with an 30 years been waiting for this league. A league win with an asterisk by it. Not even worth it. Not even worth it. So the tweets, that's the number one reason, are the tweets.
Okay.
The freaking snowflake morons with the tweets. I don't know why I added snowflake there.
Because they're a little soft.
Well, everyone's soft on both sides of the political spectrum.
I'm not soft.
I'm just saying there are soft people on both sides. You're hard. There are Republicans, Democrats, hard.
Tories,
Labor. But there's a lot of soft people out there on both sides.
Long live the Queen.
Long live the Queen.
She's soft.
And
old.
Soft and soft skin.
Squishy. She's squishy. The Queen is soft and squishy.
Oh, my contact.
It's awful. It's unfortunate.
I mean, if you could describe the Queen in one word, it would be squishy.
Squishy. So
we're Americans.
So
keep listening.
Yeah, check us out.
Keep listening.
So you said
we know,
the biggest problem is Twitter. You and I just watched a couple videos, and we saw one from Insider Daily, or Football Daily, Insider Sport.
I think it was Insider
Football.
Sport,
Football Daily.
Daily Sport?
Football Daily's the Twitter page.
I think it was the Daily Insider.
All right. But there was this one guy talking about how you can't hand Liverpool the league.
Right.
And then that sparked my question for you. 25 points.
Yeah.
So anytime Twitter asterisks or what? Or records get asterisked, or people bash you on Twitter about Liverpool losing the league or getting handed the league.
Yeah.
25 points.
Doesn't matter.
You're not handing him. You're not handing him the league at 25 points.
But it's football, and this wire.
You're right.
I'm good.
First time.
It's football.
First podcast.
41.
Episode 41.
41.
I love it. That's why we had to record it today.
Yeah.
Is this coming out Tuesday?
Tuesday.
What's today? Sunday? Oh, cool. 2 days.
Yeah, 2 days. What was your question?
25 points.
Oh, yeah.
That's my answer to every tweet.
Yes.
Liverpool got handed the trophy. No, 25 points.
But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because 25 points, but still, Liverpool can still lose. I mean, I know it would be the most insane comeback from any other team, and it would be the most insane fall off of any team. But it could happen. Anything can happen in football, as we saw watching Atletico. We were 2-0 up against Atletico. We were ready to win, and look what happened. 3 goals they score in the period of
15 minutes.
Yeah, not many minutes. So it doesn't matter. And obviously, FA made a good decision to now. Who knows what's going to happen with this virus? But Wayne Rooney made a great point. He said something along the lines of Liverpool have been great. If continuing this season, finishing this season, even meant we don't even get to play next season, that would be worth it. And I feel that's the only way to go about it.
Yeah.
Because forget about Liverpool. Yes, it's a huge thing. 30 years, title, huge. But there's so many more cogs in the wheel. Cogs, right? Is that the word? Oh, look at that. Yeah. I'm an engineer. There's so many more cogs.
You're a painter.
Yeah, that's true. There's so many more cogs in the wheel with
a bad painter.
Promotion, relegation, right? Promotion, relegation.
That's huge.
That's humongous.
Yep.
You got Leeds who have the potential to get promoted. That's an instant £90 million for TV rights. Instant. When I don't know if it's instant. I'm sure it's multiple payments.
Wire transfer.
Set on a schedule.
Well, it depends. The banks might be closed.
That's a good point. But there's too many moving parts to avoid the season. I think they made the right decision.
I know Sheffield's got a game in hand. We were talking about that.
Yeah, they could be 5th. All this stuff. They could be in the Champions League.
Man United could be in the Champions League.
City's out of the Champions League.
City's banned.
2 years.
2 years.
Do you know anything about the appeal?
I guess it's still pending. I guess no one's. They canceled all municipal courts. I mean, who's gonna appeal it? They don't have any. They don't have grocery stores or pubs right now.
We were there appealing. No one else was there.
Is that Pep?
That's Pep. That's what he sounds like.
Do it again.
Hello.
2 points.
2 points.
Two.
Those. Because he's Spanish.
But there's a lot. Yeah, you're right. You nailed it. And then that one video.
I cogged it.
You cogged it. Clogged it. You clogged it.
Flogging Molly.
Is flogging a big deal in England?
Flogging is what geese do.
What's flogging?
Flogging
is that when you hit something?
Beating someone with a cane. Or a whip.
I feel like flogging is big in England. Like knifing. They're behind the times when it comes to murder.
Oh, because of guns.
They like knife and they flog.
Well, they utilize other equipment.
Not the gun's fault. That's what I'm saying.
It's
not the gun.
This is too insider.
No, it's not.
It's too insider.
No, it's not.
Too inside baseball.
There's knives in or there's
knives.
There's knifing.
Conniving.
Oh,
high five. Conniving.
There's knifing. Knifing. Okay. In England, it ain't the guns. It's the people. It's not the guns. Who cares about the guns? If they don't have guns, they're going to use knives.
But guns.
If they don't have knives, they're going to use sticks.
But guns are built.
We're Americans.
Guns are built for murder.
That's a stupid statement. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. No, they're not.
They are murder machines.
Murder machines.
Oh, this is it. The podcast is canceled.
Do you think so?
Well, I think coronavirus will kill it before guns do.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So that's what I was saying. If it's not guns, it's knives. If it's not knives, it's sticks. If it's not sticks, it's coronavirus.
Yep.
That's it. That's what that was my point.
What were we talking about?
25 points, the league, knifing.
Pep dos.
How do you get a knife?
I have no idea.
That's crazy.
Knifing? What else can you kill someone with? That's unorthodox. A car.
A fist?
A fist? A foot? A hoof?
You can't cut off fists.
You can.
That'd be bad.
What do you mean?
Couldn't hold a scarf up.
You can cut off your fists and kill someone with your stumps.
Yeah, but you can't hold up a scarf with no fists.
Yes, you can. You have your buddy wrap the Liverpool scarf around your stumps. and you spread the stumps. Hashtag spread the stumps. Okay. This is either the best podcast we've ever done or the worst podcast we've ever done.
I don't care.
Oh, me neither.
Come on, bro. We're in the middle of a pandemic.
Pandemic, yes.
That's what we're in right now.
Yes.
So this is just to pump some positivity
Isn't
through the
Pandemic
airwaves.
a board game?
Pandemic's I think a video game. And, oh yeah, it is. You make it infectious. Stop correcting me.
I don't know. I'm in the correction.
An infectious virus, and you try to infect the whole world.
Yeah, I remember
That's
that
the game.
Yeah. Sounds real.
Sounds like it's happening.
Sounds real fun. Oh my goodness.
Sounds like it's happening
This
right
is
now.
what you do when football's not on the TV. You play stupid board games like Pandemic and Jenga. Jenga's fun.
Jenga's stupid.
It is stupid.
Oh.
Chess.
Chess is fun.
Chess is good.
Chess is fun. So
I like Jenga. Go ahead.
the biggest problem with Liverpool getting the league ending right now, which it's not.
Right.
Thank you, FA.
Yep.
Which it's not.
Thank you, Fa. Go ahead.
Faja.
Fajan? Majan?
Father.
Father?
I said father.
Faja?
This is a wreck.
What is Faja?
Like father? You ever see Austin Powers Goldmember?
Yeah.
It's like Faja. My Faja.
I don't remember that part.
Maybe
It was
it's
a long
not from
time.
that movie.
It's an old movie, son. It's an old movie.
You don't know every word to Austin Powers Goldmember?
Man of Mystery. I do. International Man of Mystery. The first one.
Oh, I don't know that one.
You don't know the first one?
No.
I can't. I don't want to be that guy. Go ahead. We'll watch it together. It's fun.
So
It's better than Goldmember.
So the tweets.
Who does number 2 work for?
Who does number 2 work for?
You
I
don't-
know that movie.
You know that movie?
Goldmember.
That's not Goldmember. That's International Man of Mystery. Goldmember's the second one.
Oh, with the skin flakes, and he keeps them in the box.
I don't
He
remember.
eats the skin
I don't
flakes.
remember.
So you pulled the tweet out.
Okay.
You want to read this tweet?
Read it, baby.
It's a
Read it, Picasso.
This was your. So you said we're going to talk about reasons we need to finish the league.
Yeah.
And you're like, this is the tweet that I'm going to read on the podcast.
Well, it's not necessarily.
So this is the whole podcast right here is going over this tweet.
Oh, boy.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, boy.
But we can talk about it.
Tell me.
The only reason the season hasn't been made void yet is because the FA is desperate for Liverpool to win the league and is doing everything they can to try and make that happen. It's beyond pathetic. You're beyond pathetic.
It's that kind of ignorance.
You.
That's the ignorance I'm talking about with Twitter. Okay? This person, you think this person really believes this?
Should we keep it quiet?
You think this
Should we
person...
read his name?
Oh, of
Read his
course.
tag? At you. Oh, it's United. At UTDPOGZ.
But listen, I'm a very reasonable person.
Okay.
And if United were in the same position as we are, I'd be saying the same thing I'm saying now. You can't void the season. It's stupid. Right? This person, not reasonable. They're ignorant. Or are they stupid?
The FA wants Liverpool to win the league?
Right. Okay. So, that's the only thing they're thinking about.
Where
huh?
have they been the last 30 years? Where have they been the last 30 years if the FA wants Liverpool to win the league?
You gotta go and respond to that.
On Twitter?
That's the best response I've ever heard. Where were they the last 30 years?
3 decades, bro. The FA hasn't been helping us out.
But
why,
I'm saying-
why would they turn it on now?
I'm saying you just came up with that beautiful response on the spot, easily. Ignorant. So I'm just saying the tweets that are going to come out if we get handed the league, I personally can't handle it. I can't do it. I mean, I just won't go on Twitter, but I know they're out there. You don't go on Twitter. You don't go on Facebook. You live a normal life, but you just know. The morons are out there.
They exist.
The idiots are taking over. Remember that CD? No effects. The idiots are taking over. No. Okay.
Nope.
Punk.
You always pull weird stuff out. You're like, hey, you ever see that movie? Walk Around.
You ever see that
No, I've
movie?
never seen it.
Shawshank Redemption.
No.
Yeah. This is what I'm talking about. I come up with these points, and you haven't watched historical things.
Name 3 movies I haven't seen.
Shawshank Redemption.
Other than that.
Seinfeld. I know it's
That's
not a
not a
movie,
movie.
but it counts.
Nope, it doesn't. Next. Name another movie I haven't seen.
Godfather.
Okay, 1.
Mic drop.
1.
Godfather 2.
No, that's a
The
series.
Godfather 3. Shawshank 2.
Nope.
That doesn't exist.
We're at 1.
All right, Shawshank, Godfather 2.
Yeah, okay. Name another movie I haven't seen. You won't. That's influential.
The Fifth Element.
That's influential.
The Fifth Element.
That's influential.
The Fifth
I've
Element.
never even heard of that movie.
Never heard of it?
No.
Hey, it's not influential, but it's a good movie.
No, name another big, critically acclaimed movie that I haven't seen.
Gone with the Wind.
Seen it.
I never saw it.
Mic drop. You're a jerk.
Oh boy, no, I don't want to be one of those morons who says you have to see this movie. Oh, you know what I mean.
You are though.
I know.
Just because you don't
But
want
I
to do
do my
that.
best. I do my best to improve as a person. Do you do your best to improve as a person?
No,
See, I do.
I'm good.
Okay.
Of course I do. Of course I do.
Of course I do.
I do.
You guys did. You did 15%.
So Trent Alexander-Arnold has been named Liverpool's Standard Charter Player of the Month for February.
Congratulations,
How many?
Trent.
How many games?
Woo! The Scouts are on our team. Hey, Scouts are on our team. Hey, Alexander-Arnold.
He had a pity party. They
He
gave
has
him a
coronavirus.
And he's Player of the Month.
Player of the month.
Why? How many games were played in February?
Why? He says why? What do you mean why?
It's March. It's March
It's for
21st.
it's for February.
What?
Did you read it?
Yeah, I know, but why? It's March 21st.
So they prorate it. What's the word? I don't know.
Post
Union dues.
post rate
Post-rate.
Post-rate it.
Postmates.
Postmates
Get food delivered to your door.
fence post. I need to get a new fence post. I got to figure out that fence.
Post
Ugh.
up. What?
I got to figure out how to fencing.
If anyone knows how to fence, write into Andrew. It's A Kubley. What's your email? Your personal email?
What are you doing, Andrew? At the Anfield Humidor podcast.
Andrew Kubley, South Toms River. That's where you live. South Toms River. Don't tell them where I live. We don't need fans going to our
Jackson, New
doors.
Jersey.
Oh boy.
651 on a road in Jackson, New Jersey.
What's the name of your road again?
On your road.
What's the name of your road?
I don't
Okay,
know.
I draw the line there.
This is sketchy.
The road.
This is sketchy. This is like pre-releasing Dave Attell's material without his permission. Bill Burr
Did he do that?
on the
Oh,
Bill
the
Burr
owl.
podcast. Remember?
The owl. Yeah, we can't. That's okay.
Remember that joke?
I don't want to do the same thing. The owl or the not the owl. That was another.
the
That was
Cracker
another.
Barrel.
Cracker Barrel.
He released the joke.
If you want to, well, that's as far as we'll go. I
Did
don't
you
want.
read the
I don't want
points?
to out.
Did you read the points on Trent Alexander-Arnold
The fullback saw
and
off,
why he was named Premier League Player of the Month?
I'm gonna read
8
it.
months ago.
Listen.
Please.
The fullback saw off competition from Mohamed Salah and Jordan Henderson to clinch the award for a second time in 2019-20, the 2019-20 season, having also picked up December's edition. So he also won in December of 2019 and February now of 2020. Alexander-Arnold started 5 of the Reds' 6 fixtures. Thank you. During the month as they strengthened their grip at the summit of the Premier League table. The number 66. It's off the rails.
You can't say fixtures.
Fixtures. Alexander-Arnold started 5 of the Reds' 6 fixtures during the month as they strengthened their grip at the summit of the Premier League table. The number 66 also claimed 2 assists during the 3-2 victory over West Ham United at Anfield on February 24th.
Remember that game?
You can't forget it.
Great game.
Great.
We got some stats for that game, actually.
Do we really?
No. So, do you know who's going to get the Premier League Player of the Month for March?
Coronavirus.
Arteta
Oh, Odoi.
or Odoi.
Yeah, we'll give it to him collectively.
Oh.
Ripping off a band. What are we smoking? Rabbit Air Purifier? We did none of that.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, I'm smoking a San Cristobal. Oh, crap, I just ripped off the product.
The identifying
Revelation. Now, I must say, this is a lighter San Cristobal.
It smells lighter.
I prefer the regular San Cristobal, but this is also a great cigar. Nice and soft because it was humidified at the proper percentage, which I know you'll get into in a second.
Yep.
So that's what I'm smoking. This section of the podcast is brought to you by Rabbit Air Purifiers. We leave 33.33% of it in our shot. We should leave the whole thing in our shot, but that's what we do. It's sitting right behind me. It purifies air of all sorts.
Is that why it's an air purifier?
It doesn't segregate air.
Separate?
It's not, separate?
Segregate.
It's not just for
Tories, labor.
It's not just for cigars, what I'm saying. It's also for people with allergies, things like that. But we use it as a cigar air purifier because that's what it's mainly for. And do you like it?
I love it.
Are you happy they sent us one?
I'm very happy.
Thank you, Rabbit Air. We are going to plug this till we're dead. Okay, continue. What are you smoking?
Which, if we keep smoking cigars, might be a little sooner.
What are you smoking?
All right. So,
Explain the story.
This podcast was a little impromptu. We wanted to put something out there, get something out.
Impromptu 3.
Impromptu 3. Impromptu 4.
Impromptu.
Impromptus.
Impromptu.
So on my way over to the studio, I asked Brian if he had cigars. He said yes, he only has one. So I had to stop and get a cigar. Now, in the midst of coronavirus, there's nothing open. Everybody's closed. So I stopped at a gas station, got a Hiram. This is a Jewish gas station.
Well, let's preface this by saying we live in a what would best be described as the New Jersey Williamsburg.
A tight-knit Hasidic population.
Yes, I mean you're talking Saturday. There's no one on the road in this area. Like it's because of the Sabbath. So it's a tight-knit Hasidic Jewish population.
You gonna let me tell what cigar I'm smoking?
Go ahead.
For all the people that are gonna buy this.
Go ahead.
All right. So you got to find this at a select Exxon in Lakewood, New Jersey. But it's the Hiram and Salomon. Salomon.
You don't need to do the.
Yes, you do.
Do you?
It's called a chet in Hebrew.
A chet?
Yeah, C-H-E-T, chet.
A chet.
Yeah. So you have to.
You're wearing a chet on your head right now.
No, I'm wearing a hat.
A hat.
It's by. It's by Master Mason. Now I'm like, I'm trying to Master Mason. And I have no idea what it is.
What's the name of it again?
Hiram and Solomon.
Oh.
By Master Mason. I got it, and I'll tell you why, people. Because it was dark, and all the other ones were light. And I typically like darker cigars.
Yeah.
So I thought, and I was right. It's not bad. It was held at probably, I think 42. I saw 42% humidity.
Ugh.
Brian, what should a humidor be?
Between 72 and 74.
So 30 degrees or 30 degrees? 30 units?
I don't know. 30 pounds?
30 quid.
What do you call humidity?
30 shillings.
30 humidities.
Zero dark 30. You ever see it?
Oh, never saw it.
Haha.
Is it a ground-breaking movie?
No.
So it doesn't count.
No, it's about like zombies or Dracula or
Here we go.
Young Frankenstein?
Yeah.
Like 5 times.
Okay.
Love that movie.
All right. See, you're on the right track.
I've seen more movies than you.
Put the candle back. Dude, don't you mean Igor? That's my British accent. Don't you mean Igor?
Don't you mean Igor?
Even though they're not British in that movie. I don't know why I gave Igor a British accent, but this is the Anvil Humidor podcast.
Brought to you
We're
by
having a good
Rabbit
time.
Air Purifier.
Brought to you by Rabbit Air Purifier.
They're gonna be like, can you remove it off that one?
Yes.
Episode 41, we're not big on.
Yeah. We like all your other episodes, but 41 was off the rails. But maybe this is our new format. You think we can keep this up every time, though?
No.
You don't think so?
Yes, but we wouldn't have good retention.
Yeah, and it wouldn't be fun to listen to.
No.
Yeah.
It'd be boring because it'd be the same stories over and over again. But right now, in the midst of the coronavirus, we have just tons of material.
Do you have any good stories?
I have one.
Do you really?
And I have a question for you too.
Okay.
So I'll tell you my story first.
Okay.
My question is, I want to know the funniest thing that's happened to you since this whole coronavirus outbreak that has to do with coronavirus. Like if you're at work, just think of a funny memory.
Huh.
Or a funny story or something you've seen that made you laugh. So I have one.
Okay.
I work at I run a sub shop, and since all this stuff's going down,
a sub is a sandwich.
Sandwich shop.
Yeah.
And since all this stuff's going down, we have tried to transition to people picking up their stuff outside. So I got a phone call. It's a true story. I got a phone call, and this woman said, "Hey, I'm outside. I'd like to place an order. Can you come out?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure. What car is it?" She goes, "It's a white Ford Taurus." I go, all right, perfect. I'll be right out. So I head out with gloves on, even though you shouldn't wear gloves outside, but all this stuff's going on. So it's like, people want to see gloves, I guess, and hand sanitizer.
Yeah.
I go out with a little notebook. I walk up to her car. She looks at me. She goes, "Boy, what are you doing?" I go, "You told me to come outside and take your order, miss. I'm sorry. Did you not?" She goes, "Oh, I forgot I told you to come out here. This coronavirus stuff's got me going crazy. And in the midst of a pandemic, I don't want no white boy walking up to my car." Dead serious, bro. I was dying. I laughed at her. I'm like, why? I guess you don't want to be a white boy in the time of a pandemic.
Interesting.
That's just look me dead in the face.
Interesting.
So that was the funniest thing that happened.
That's pretty good.
In addition to that,
that's pretty good.
I have people coming in face masks.
Yeah.
Saying face masks saying, "Oh, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Stay safe, boys." Why are you coming in here? Why are you out?
Yeah.
Go in your home if you're worried. Tell people to stay safe wearing face masks. What are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing out
And
here?
that face mask don't work with your beard, buddy.
That's what I'm saying.
They don't work.
What are you doing?
If you got a beard, a face mask is null and void, just like the season might be.
Null and void.
Bringing some Liverpool back into it.
But just what are you doing?
Yeah.
Stay home.
Yeah.
Stay home.
Are you staying home?
Sit in the car. No, I got to go to work.
Yeah.
But those are two funny stories. Do you have anything? Do you have anything?
I mean, I was in a supermarket, and it's not a funny story, but I'm in a supermarket. You know, you see people with their paper masks on, you know, their white masks walking around. Fine, gloves. I'm with you. I'm with you. Cashiers wearing gloves. Cool. Saw a kid. Must have been a teenager. He's wearing a 3M respirator. Okay. So a vapor cartridge, like straight up, you're painting with epoxy respirator, and a black trash bag over his whole body. I don't know if it was a joke. Does that help? I don't know.
I don't know.
Is he trying to lose weight and have a heart attack?
He's
I don't
Rocky.
know.
He's boxing.
He's
got a garbage bag and a respirator.
Yeah, I mean that was
all you
was
saw?
fun. That's all I saw.
You haven't seen anything crazy? Like people licking shopping carts at supermarkets or anything?
I went to the supermarket and I went to the 60 and over line. They have a 60 and over line. And I'm just chatting with the guy. And I tell him, I identify as a 60-year-old.
No, you didn't.
Uh-huh. And he goes, I want nothing to do with that, he said.
No, you didn't.
Granted, I wasn't checking out. I was just having fun with the guy.
And you identified as a 60-year-old?
Yeah, I want to see what he said.
And he just backed up and
Yeah,
said, no, sir.
I want nothing to do with that. And we had a good laugh about it.
I don't know if I've ever talked about it on this podcast. Have I talked about
The insurance?
The driver's insurance?
No.
I tried to.
Oh boy.
Is this snowflakeable?
No, you could say it. I mean, you're just trying to work a
all
system.
this stuff was going on with the self-identification and what you claim to be, and okay, all right, that stuff. All right, but I thought of a loophole, so
Did ya?
I called my my car insurance provider, and I said, "Hi, I'd like to just let you know that you have me down as a male on my car insurance, and I would like to self-identify as a female driver for the better, because they get better car insurance
You're
rates.
such an idiot.
And they get better car insurance rates.
Okay.
So they started going, okay, yeah, funny joke. I'm like, no, I'm serious. I'd really like to do that. I'd like to change that. They go, okay, we'll put you in contact with the person that'll help you out. They needed a photocopy of my updated driver's license indicating my gender as female.
Interesting.
So I called the DMV, and this is just a rabbit hole of stories.
Oh, boy.
To try to get my driver's license. I said, yeah, self-identify as a female, got to change it on my driver's license. This is so intolerant. This is so bad. We're going to get banned on Twitter.
What do you mean?
This is just bad.
No.
You're just trying to work the system.
Well, you're not really working the system. You're just testing the system.
I'm an idiot.
You're seeing what they're going to do.
So then,
That's okay.
Then they told me that I needed, so at the DMV, they said, that's fine. Okay. We just need, when you come in for your 6 points of identification, we need a modified birth certificate that says, it indicates, I called my birth certificate, or the county where I was born, asked to print up a modified birth certificate. It was $250. I was like, no, I'm not doing this. It was just too much. It was the end.
But you could have done it all?
I think so.
Interesting.
I think so. Except the Social Security one I tried to do.
Oh.
I called the Federal Department of Social Security,
You're such an idiot.
and I said I self-identify as a 65-year-old man.
Yeah.
Did the same thing you did at the ShopRite.
Yeah.
They told me that they have this call on a pre-recorded line, and trying to falsify federal documents can result in time in federal prison.
But you could do all that without going to prison?
I
No.
don't know.
Or because they can't.
Bro, they say federal prison. I just hung up.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not. Okay.
Yeah.
This call's on a recorded line, sir. Just so you know, any attempts to make fraud or to fraudulate federal documents.
Yeah.
Done.
Well, it's good. The system's good then. They got to.
The system works.
It works.
I guess.
You have to for real.
Like the Bill Burr joke. I'm proud of this when he tried to buy a gun. Never mind.
Burt
We
Kreischer.
just or Burt Kreischer.
Kreischer.
I said Bill Burt because the podcast.
Oh, yeah. They wouldn't give him a gun. He goes, well, that's the system working then. Right? Something like that. I can't believe you did all that.
Yeah.
That's
I'm a psychopath.
yeah.
I just
You are a psycho. All that to save $15 a month.
I know, I was trying, but then it cost me $250 to change my birth certificate.
Yeah.
To alter it.
But it's good though because you need people like you, morons, to but not just a moron. You are a driven moron.
I don't know if that's better.
You need people like you to test the systems, right? That's what it's all about. You got to test the systems, make sure they work.
And when they don't, though,
just like
people...
those people that you ever see those people on YouTube who go like dance in areas they're not supposed to dance and they get purposefully arrested. You know, as stupid as those people are, you need those people to make sure all of our lines are in the right spot, right?
Are they in the right spot?
Nope.
Okay. So what's the point of those people?
We're in the process of getting our lines on the right. It's always a fluctuating line.
So we're talking about movies and shows. We're gonna get off this.
Okay.
Talking about movies and shows.
Uh-huh.
There's nothing to watch. There's no Premier League. There's no sports.
Yeah.
It's all replays. What are you watching?
What
you got going on right now?
I turn on my TV. I go to the NBC Sports app, which is where I would normally watch the Liverpool game. And I just head to the replays, obviously. I watched the players round one of the players right before it got canceled. I watched that twice.
Really?
I don't know why. I really just put that on so I could scroll through Instagram like a doofus. Like
You're not watching any TV shows or anything?
What did I watch? I watched Succession. I just started Succession. You ever see that?
No.
I just started, I finished Patriot.
I'm on Patriot season 1. Almost done with season 1.
Nice. It's a good show.
Patriot's good.
Good show.
On Amazon Prime if you guys want to check it out.
And then obviously, you were with me. I went back and I watched the Liverpool 4-0 win over Barca.
Barcelona highlights.
And I was about today to go watch the Champions League final because I have yet to rewatch that.
You've never rewatched that game?
I have never rewatched the game.
Really?
I know that's crazy. I've watched the 4-0 win 20 times. The number changes every time I say it. But it's a lot. It's a lot, people. It's a lot. The final, I've watched it when we were at the boot room in New York City.
Mm-hmm. You never watched a replay?
Saw none of the game. None of it. I saw a ball, this little spherical ball, go into the net twice.
That's it.
And that's all I saw.
That's all you saw.
After that, it was a blur. Because it was a insane
Not
day.
because you were drunk.
No, I was not drunk. It was just...
It was so busy you couldn't even get beers. It was so nuts.
It was insanity. I can't... I know we've talked about it before, but I just can't... Unless you were there, and I know everyone has experienced this in their own way, the Champions League final win last season. Unless you were there, there's just no way. I mean, I can't even explain it. We're in the bar. The noise level, we've discussed this before. The noise level, it was when the goals were scored, it was just a hum.
It was so loud, it was quiet.
Exactly.
It's nuts.
It was so loud in this low ceiling bar with how many people in it? 400? In a tight, maybe not 400, but 300? Quite a few.
Yeah, sold out.
Quite a few bodies in there. And
sweaty,
hugging strangers. I mean, it was just knocking down ceiling fans, standing
you pulled it down.
No, I knocked it down with my foot.
Pulled it down.
No, with my foot.
Nope, you pulled down
my
the ceiling
foot
fan.
hit it. The other guy got it, said, "This is the biggest Liverpool fan." The world's biggest Liverpool fan. We all had a nice chuckle. And then continued partying, chanting. I mean, it was...
You got to watch that. There's nothing else to watch on TV.
It was bananas, man.
Bananas.
Bananas.
Gwen Stefani.
Mississippi. Massissi.
Now your credit card number, go.
Credit card number?
Yeah.
I don't know it.
Wow.
7500, last 4 digits. Social. First 3. You're social. First 3.
What are we doing? Testing the waters?
131. What's yours?
018.
Oh, boy.
That's fake.
Is it?
No.
No, mine's free.
I just started. I finished this show. I started this show, and I finished it in like a week. 3 seasons of this show because there's been nothing to do. I go to work, I come home, I just watch a show. The Good Doctor. Have you seen that?
No.
It's about this surgeon that has autism.
Okay.
It's the funniest show ever. It's so funny. It's like the brutally honest autistic.
Okay.
Bro, it's hysterical.
So it's a comedy.
No.
Oh.
But it's kind of like The Patriot. Mm-hmm. You know how The Patriot's just dark and not fun? Like, Good Doctor's not funny or not dark, but it's just like, he'll look at someone in the middle of like a serious thing. He's like, "You are a really selfish person." And I die every time. It's so funny.
But it's meant to be funny?
Yeah. Yeah.
A little bit?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
It's a good show though. Good Doctor on Hulu.
Okay.
Hulu, I think. And then I started watching the last season of South Park again.
Oh, nice.
I love that show.
Okay.
It's so funny. Every episode of that show
Right.
starts as a picture of the school, and you just hear gunshots.
Every episode?
Every episode of season 22. It's just
season 22.
You just hear gunshots.
Wow.
Because they're just school shootings. They're just making fun of them. Yo,
Wow.
It's so dark.
That's dark, baby. You know I love a dark joke.
When it pans to school, you hear gunshots, then
Yeah.
it goes somewhere else.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy.
It's all you can do when you're in quarantine.
Yeah. What are you guys doing on quarantine? Anything?
Can you spell
having fun?
quarantine?
Oh, Q-U. That's all I got.
I wrote it right here.
Did you really?
Yeah, for you to spell it.
Oh, boy. Q-U-A qua U qua.
Q-U-A-U.
Just listen to me.
It's not in the
Just
word.
listen. Well, let me
There's
use.
no word
you
that
s-
starts like that in the world.
You say,
Q-U-A-U. Got it.
okay. Q-U. I'm going to stick with it. Q-U-A-U.
Yep.
W. I'm just kidding. That's a joke. Q-U-A-U.
Yep.
R.
Okay.
Quar. Entine. Quarantine. Quarantine. Quar. Q-U-A-R.
No, that's not what you said.
Q-U-A-R. Q-U-A-U-R. Quar. Quar. A-N-T-I-N-E.
You got it all right except the U.
So nix the U, I'm good?
Yeah, Q-U-A-R-A-N-T-I-N-E.
All right, I was
You
close.
got it all right.
I was close.
Why'd you put the U in there?
I was
You
like
thought a word started Q-U-A-U?
I was like in the qua. There's a word to start
Yeah.
A-U.
No, but you said Q-U-A-U.
Yeah. Qua. Yeah. Qua. Like a
Q-U-A?
like a
So Q-U-A is qua.
right? Qua.
Second U?
Yeah, qua. Qua or qua.
No, but the R changes
quack.
the R.
Quack is
Q-A-R.
Q-U. Quack is Q-U-A-U-C-K.
No, it's not.
Quack. Yo, I put some quack on that on that quarter round there.
On the wall? The wall would have worked.
The wall would have worked.
Quacked the wall.
Quack the wall. You know what? A little caulk and paint make a carpenter what he ain't.
Carpenter, man. I gotta figure out my whole life.
Yeah.
This whole house thing's taking me for a...
Is it really?
Oh, dude, I have so much to do. You've seen it.
I have.
I have so much
Yeah,
stuff
you're
to
doing
do.
good. You're doing good.
As a homeowner?
Yeah, you're doing a little bit. You're doing a lot. You're doing too much, to be quite honest.
I know.
You got to slow it down.
Dude, I have 2 bags
this
of
kid,
mulch.
if anyone doesn't know, this kid just bought a home. And, he bought a home with some slight issues, and he's taking care of them. But he's having a heart attack. A complete heart attack. He bought rubber mulch for the playset.
No, for the kids' playground.
You do not need the rubber mulch. Maybe fix the leak. Or I'm not saying that.
There's no leak.
I know. I'm saying you don't
I
need.
did fix a leak.
You're having a panic attack over things that don't need doing.
No, I'm not. I try. So my mindset is like everything. It's like when we work together. Everything's a job, right?
Yeah.
So you just try to do everything at the same time. Like I grew up in fine dining, bro. It's all I know how to do. You do everything at the same time so it all finishes at the same time. Home ownership is not like that at all.
Nope.
I took 2 bags of that mulch for the kids' playground, put it at the corner of the playground, said, dang, I need more mulch. I'm never going to do that. There's going to be a corner of black rubber mulch in my backyard for years.
Let me paint the picture. Get this backyard, nice backyard. What do you think? Like maybe 6,000 square feet?
It's 5,190 square
That's
feet.
close. All right, so it's 5,000 squirt 5,000 squat fat backyard.
Dude.
5,000 square foot backyard. Nice little play area that's lined with 4x4s, right? Maybe 15 by 15, 20 by 20 play area.
Yeah.
Okay. Weeds, 6-7 inches tall. Dead. They're dead because it's wintertime. But weeds. So he thinks, oh, I'll just get some black rubber mulch. I'll pour it on top of the weeds.
No, they're dead. I sprayed them. I sprayed them with weed killer.
And you told me all you need is 1.5 inches. That's what you said. 6-inch high weeds, 1.5 inch black mulch. You do the math at home. It looked like, and just a little corner because you gave up.
I just stopped. I was like, this isn't going to go.
Should we post a picture of that on Instagram?
Yeah, I'll post a photo. I was like, this isn't going to go the way I think it is.
But it's good though because this is all part of. I mean, I know I'm knocking you. I've done the same thing. I think, oh, this project's going to be easy at home. All I got to do is take down 30 trees. And then I realize, oh, this is a process. This is a process. It's going to take time.
How many stumps are in your backyard right now?
Like loose stumps out? Probably 10 or 12.
It's not bad.
But some of them weigh over 2 tons. They're biggins. They're biggins.
That one stump is the size of like 2 4-wheelers. Big stump.
It's a big stump.
Big stump.
Big stump. Hashtag big stump.
It's my nickname in high school.
Big stump?
I don't know.
You know what mine was?
What?
Little twig.
Little Stump. Little Stump. That's your rap name.
No, Lil Twig.
What are we doing? Where are we going with that? What's next?
What's next?
Home projects? Well, so hold on. So
No. Let's bring it back real fast.
I want to talk about the home.
Okay, talk about the home.
All right. So the FA Premier League and the EFL have released the following statement. Go, Brian.
Okay. You're going to make me read this, huh?
I can read it.
So this is the statement. If anyone's listening still, this is the statement that the FA made about continuing the Premier League. You want me to read this whole thing?
Spark Notes.
I'm going to start it.
Spark Notes.
The FA, Premier League, EFL, Women's Professional Game, together with the PFA and the LMA. What's the LMA? The Llamas Men's Amateurs. Understand we are...
League Management Association.
Ooh. Okay. Understand we are in unprecedented times and our thoughts are with everyone affected by COVID-19. We are united in our commitment to finding ways of resuming the 2019-20 football season and ensuring...
I typed in LMA meeting in Google.
Domestic...
I typed in LMA meeting in Google. And it said, leave me alone. It was the text thing. Sorry, keep going.
European club and cup matches are played as soon as it is safe and possible to do so. Did you get it right?
League Managers Association.
That's like the zootropic I got right last week.
Let's do it. Keep going.
Good ball. We have collectively supported UEFA in postponing Euro 2020 to create space in the calendar to ensure domestic and European club and cup matches have an increased opportunity to be played, and in doing so, maintain the integrity of each competition. Wonderful decision. I mean, Euro 2020, the sad part is when that announcement came and Euro 2020 is postponed till 2021, all they showed are these permanent fixtures, signs, millions of dollars spent on this marketing. Euro 2020. Engravings. I mean, it is just... And that's the tip of the iceberg. Forget all the marketing materials. I mean, it's the money.
Ugh.
The money being lost. What about... where's the Olympics being held this year again? China? Japan?
China.
Tokyo?
China.
I forget where it's being held.
This is the thing about China.
But they said...
Listen, so...
That's a good Trump.
Listen, I'm hearing a lot of noise, and I don't like the news that's being said. China is the reason for this virus. You heard it here first, folks.
Say you're fired.
You're fired.
You're fired.
I can't do that one.
Can't do that one. That's pretty good.
Thanks. I work on my Trump.
What other impressions can you do?
I work on my Trump a lot.
Can you do a Christopher Walken?
You're talking to my friend all wrong. No, I can't.
It's so funny. You think you could do it, and then you start talking. It's brutal.
Christopher Walken.
Say the word. Say the word work in a Scouse accent.
Wech.
Say the word purse in a Scouse accent.
Piss.
Piss. What else? I'm gonna give you a hard one. Wall.
Wah.
That's where it falls down. Accents are easy until you get to a regular word like table.
Table.
Oh, it's probably pretty good actually.
Thanks.
Table.
I work on it.
Sounds like Henderson's accent.
Weekend in paradise, my friend.
The FA's rules and regulations state that the season shall terminate not later than the 1st of June. And each competition shall, within the limit laid down by the FA, determine the length of its own playing season. However, the FA's board has agreed for this limit to be extended indefinitely for the 2019-20 season in relation to the professional football. All right, this is what I want you to do. Here's a little test.
Okay.
So you see that, the however. In your best Fox News, CNN News reporting voice, read that statement.
The however?
Yep. Okay, empty air on radio.
Hold
Not
on,
good.
I'm trying to figure out. Fox News?
Or CNN.
I don't know.
I'm getting both sides here.
However, I can't really do it.
Want me to do it first?
Yeah, you do it first.
However, the FA's board has agreed for this limit to be extended indefinitely for the 2019-20 season in relation to professional football. Back to you, Andrew.
That was good. I can't do that.
You can't do that?
No.
All you gotta do is read it with some emphasis.
Nope.
Nope.
Can't do it. Hold on. I'm going to try now. Additionally, we have been collectively agreed that the... Oh, see, I messed it up.
No, that was good.
No. Additionally, we have collectively agreed that the professional game in England will be further postponed until no earlier than the 30th of April. Back to you, Brian.
That was pretty good. However, it should have been more like this. Additionally, we have collectively agreed that the professional game in England will be further postponed until no earlier than the 30th of April. Andrew?
That's all, folks.
Who's listening to this crap?
This isn't crap.
I'm just kidding. I love this.
This is gold.
This is absolute gold.
Nothing beats this.
Your favorite Liverpool chant? What is it again?
Poor Scouser Tommy.
Let me tell you a story
whole chant.
of a poor boy who was sent far away from his home to fight for his king and his country, and also the old folks back home. So they put him in a Highland division, sent him off to a far foreign land. Whoop-de-doo! To fight for his... Did I mess up?
Where the flies storm around in the thousands.
Oh, you changed the key.
And
it's okay.
Nothing to see but the sand.
Well, the battle, it started next morning, under the Libyan sun. Libyan? I remember the poor Scouser Tommy. He was shot by an old Nazi gun.
We're not explicit. As we
Laid on the battlefield, dying, with the blood gushing out of his head, as we lay on the battlefield, dying. These were the last words he said. Oh, I am a Liverpudlian, and I come from the Spying Cup. I like to sing, I like to shout, I go there quite a lot. Every week we support the team that's played in red, the team that we all know.
Keep going.
The team that we call Liverpool, and to glory we
This is the
will
Anfield
go.
Humidor Podcast.
We've won the league,
Corona
we've
Cast.
won the cup,
We
we've
love
been to Europe
you
too.
guys. Thank you for
We've
sticking around.
played the Toffees
And we
for
will
a
release
lot,
this
and we
episode
let
on
them
Tuesday,
kill in
and
blue.
the following
5-0.
episode will be
1,
released
2,
the
1,
Tuesday
2, 3.
after.
1, 2, 3,
Thank you
4,
guys for listening to the
5-0.
Anfield
Rush
Humidor
scored 1. Rush
podcast.
scored 2.
That's
Rush
all. You can
scored
turn off
3,
whenever you
and
want.
Rush scored 4. La 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 la. All you need is Rush. Boo. All you need is Rush. All you need is Rush. Rush is all you need.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-bow.
Skip-a-da-bap-bap-boo.